welcome to To Be Blunt. My name is John Fowler, and today I've got just a little bit of my Tahoe Cure packed up in this hammer bubbler. Why? Well, because my Volcano got here. So I hope you've got something loaded, rolled, or packed, because I hate smoking alone, but I'm going to hit this, and then we're going to open this. So, cheers. So we have everything open, and this is what came in the box. You got the main unit here, you've got your solid set here, and this is just some extra stuff the company threw in. We got a little two-piece grinder, and a little vacuum sealed container. Now, solid valve. Alright, first off, let's just set all that aside for a moment. And let's focus on this, because this, if you're not familiar with this, this is, there are people who would argue, and I am one among them, that this is probably the best vaporizer made in the world today. There's one other that I've heard rivals it, but I haven't tested it myself. That would be the Herbalife. The Herbalife is designed by some NASA scientists, so if they can, they can't get that shit right. But here's the deal. This is made by a company called Storz and Bickel, and this unit is just massive. And by massive I mean not the unit itself. The unit itself is, of a reasonable size. Styrofoam. This is the unit itself. But the thing is, this unit is basically all heat exchanger. It's got one of the most sensitive thermostats. In fact, I think it is the most sensitive thermostat on the market. 1.5 degrees centigrade. So you can really just dial it in. And, here's the thing. This unit is a beast. I have used this before. And, that's one of the reasons why I felt so confident making this investment is that, it's got a air filter right there. I was just making sure because they gave me 2 air filters with it. I was just making sure that was actually good to go. So, here's the deal. I hate this shit. It drives me nuts when people leave that on. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side, but the fact that you can adjust that thermostat so precisely is what makes it so efficient. And for my personal use, it's a really good system because I can get for roughly 4 times the amount of usage plus edibles from the same amount that I get from a bowl. That's nice. So they've given a nice little laminated card that basically details all of the how to clean and dismantle and replace, as well as a quick start guide here on this side. So, yeah, that's pretty chill. This again is the solid valve set. Now, Storz and Bickel. The reason why I ordered this through a third-party company, honestly, is that Storz and Bickel is no longer selling the base unit with the solid valve option. Now, this is the solid valve. The easy valve is basically all plastic. And when you use this, you put your herb in this. You take this and you basically push it right down to the top, and it fills. It's very simple. very excellent. You know, it just works. And they give you all these extra parts too. Now, I will say one of the things that I'm not going to go, probably not going to use here is this concentrate pad. This is very similar to a steel wool. It's literally just a puck of steel fiber. And the thing is, it will work okay, but there's a lot of holes in here, and it can impart a metallic flavor to the smoke. So what I'm probably going to do is actually pick up a health stone and just pop that in there, because a health stone is volcanic rock and it won't have an issue. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set this up, and we'll be back for a bag, shall we? Okay, so I've got this set up. This is at 210 degrees centigrade. I personally find that there are two ways that work best for me with this device. The first way is that I can get 4 bags out of it. I'll take it at, I'll start at 180 degrees centigrade. I'll vape that. I'll jump up to 195 degrees centigrade. I'll vape that, and then I'll regrind that. I'll put it back in, hit 1 bag at 210, and then I'll take it for the 4th bag at 222. And that 4th bag doesn't actually get you high at all. What it does for me personally is it helps with my pain relief and the nerve issues. So what I want to do here, the reason I pulled my Riot box lid out, is I just want to show you the amount of product I'm using. Just, you know, a tiny little bit here. In fact, I'm not entirely convinced. Yeah, this should basically just, actually this is probably a little too much, but this would probably about fill my pipe right there. It's a little more finely ground, but that's okay. I'm just going to put that in the bottom of that, and we put this on top, and then we push the plunger down gently. And what this does is it kind of acts like well, it's basically like a French press, I guess. So I would turn this towards you so you could see the screen. Actually, I'll do that, and you'll see exactly why I'm not doing that. Yeah, it looks like a fun house, doesn't it? So basically because of refresh rates and all that fun stuff, that is not something that will be able to be shown on camera. Oh well. Alright, so at this point we're just waiting a little bit here, and we're waiting for this to actually just get to the point where this is going to preheat a little bit. Now, I'm using some Girl Scout CBD Girl Scout cookies today, coming around 5% THC and like 15% CBD. This should be a nice little bag for the afternoon. And what I like to do is I'll just kind of keep this right over, but I won't plug it in. I'll turn the air on, and I'll wait until I see some vapor coming out. And you can see at 210 it just fills this with nice thick vapor. And then I just like to dump this out. Oops. Not enough hands. So I like to dump. That is kind of an awesome look, but wow. So I dump the chamber out immediately to stop the herb from cooking. And what that's going to do is that's going to make sure that I have a decent second bag. and it's so much more flavorful. There's just you really just get a lot of flavor come through, and it's a decent, it's a decent product. I tried other vaporizers. I've never felt medicated. I've never felt high. This unit actually, it works. And it produces massive clouds of smoke, or vapor really. But here's the thing. If the crinkle of the bag is not too bad for the microphone, I'm probably going to be using this more often. If, however, that's a little too distracting, well, I'll just basically have to stick to pipes for video. So, we'll see what happens. The other nice thing about this is that it's you don't have to worry about stems. They're not harsh, and if you've got product that has a lot of trichomes on those stems, they're not going to waste. So I've taken 3 hits off this bag, and I'm already feeling pretty decent. It can get you. It can get you a little bit. But, again, I'm already high. Like I said, this product, I bought this through the third party because Storz and Bickel, the company that makes it, no longer actually sells an option for this valve. The reason I went with this valve is because you can take this apart. You can clean it. Excuse me. It's a lot more versatile, but I think they're trying to phase it out is what it is, because they do not sell this unit or the classic one without the digital dial. They sell neither. They sell them both with the easy valve now. So, and this kit is only a separate thing you can buy. So I went with the third-party distributor because they gave me this option and overnight shipping for free. So ooh, alright. Yeah, this is getting me wrecked. I'll take one more of this, and then I'm gonna get out of here and go on my day. Cheers. Alright, folks, that's it. That's the Volcano. Takes a few minutes to set up, turns itself off automatically, but it's a great high. So yeah, sorry about that. It's a great high. If you're in the market for a high-end vape, you can spend the money on this. Highly recommend it. Love it, and that's why I bought mine. So, yeah, hopefully you'll be seeing more of it. Wow. Alright, I'm done. Later, guys.